Thank you for tuning into my videos. To support the channel and unlock exclusive perks, you can join us on YouTube channel membership and Patreon. Follow the links in the video description below. Select your level of support and help keep the content coming. This channel exists because of the support we have from fans just like you. Thanks and enjoy the video. Welcome to another episode of Warhammer 40,000. It is Challenger Scorpion, 2,000 points. Necrons against Catachan Jungle Fighters. It's been a while since we've seen them on the channel, but Lawrie Turner returns with his Catachan Jungle Fighters force, updated list, new guard codex, and some new units being added since the last time he was on the channel, which I think was a number of years ago. So I think you faced Necrons before. Once before.
Yeah.
But it would have been an age ago.
It was.
So with the Necrons, I'll run through the list here. It's Awakened Dynasty detachment. 2 blocks of Necron warriors, all equipped with Gor's flayers. In front of them, some HQ choices. So Technomancer, the second in command, Ramses. We have a Tachyon arrow. We have a Warden in the list as well. Then shifting to the right hand side, we have a Scorpek Lord. Dermal Bond upgrade being given to him, so 4+ feel no pain. Scorpek Destroyers behind him, squad of 6, 2 plasma sights available for them. Then Ramses has Veil of Darkness enhancement as well. We have a squad of 6 Wraiths, their particle casters and Wraith Claws. It's a Canoptic Doomstalker. We have the Army Commander, so it's Taman Ra in the Catacomb Commander Barge, and Gor's Cannon being taken for him. And then Phasal Subjugator upgrade, so 6-inch +1 to hit rolls, aura ability for multiple units. So we have Triarch Praetorians, full squad of 10 of those with their particle casters and void blades. We have Tomb Blades with their particle beamers, squad of 6. And then finally we have Locust Heavy Destroyers with their one-shot anti-tank weapons. That's the list here for the Necrons. So we have a Phoenix Lord in command. It's a Necron player, it's Vagabond. So he's going to go on to Taman Ra for this battle. Second in command will be Notorious Wayne, one of our Autarch supporters on the channel. And we'll put him on to Ramses here for this battle. So those subscribers can follow their models around during the game and see how they get on. 11 gold level Patrons to assist the Necrons with dice rolling. We've got Sparks, the near side, Carl Roden, Michael German, Dave Humphries, who does play Necrons. Yeah, got Nate Miller, Darth Windu, Connor Collins, Martin, aka Vagabond, again who plays Necrons, Chris Comiskey, and Ray Cross. That is the list here for the Necrons. For discount 40k, check out gamingfigures.com, link for them in the video description below. For deeper discounts, you can tap into free postage with them as well. We'll take a look now at the Catachan Jungle Fighters. So, 2,000 points of Catachan Jungle Fighters. Lawrie Turner returns. Great to see him back on the channel. And a mightily impressive army. So I will point out, it should be live now, and that is a full showcase of this army. We've done a separate video. Chance to run through all the points, tactics, a showcase of the models as well. You have a good look at some of the models, talk about some of the aspects of the hobby, and some of the work that's been done on the units that you can see. So do check out that video. It should be live now. You can hop over and see that from more of an in-depth look here at Laurie's collection. So we'll let Lawrie run through his lists and what he has here for this battle.
Hello, this is my 1990 point recon element Astra Militarum Catachan army. The whole army, well, the army has the Masters of Camouflage rule. So infantry, all the Catachans, the Rough Riders and the Walkers have the Masters of Camouflage, which gives them +1 cover all the time. Sort of the main rule of the army.
Oh yeah, just so they always count as in cover.
Always count as in cover.
And if they are in cover, they get +1 to their save.
Yes,
so they can technically go up to like a 3-up save.
Effectively in cover, they have a 3-up save. Yeah,
Amazing.
The Catachans, the Rough Riders, and the Walkers as well. So yeah,
okay.
Quite handy. Yeah, so leading the armies, my HQ is a Catachan commander. He has a power fist and a bolt pistol. I don't think you can give him a bolt gun anymore. And there's a heavy flamer, regimental standard, a medic, and another flamer. And they will be joining the blob squad behind them of 20 Catachans, and there's 4 flamers in there, and the sergeants. Behind them is another, whether it's 2 squads of 20 or 1 squad of 10 Catachans, 2 flamers in each squad. If you carry on going back behind them, there's 3 Ogrins with ripper guns. There is 5, sort of soon to be 6, it should be 6 Bullgrins with power mauls and brute shields. Over to the right there they are Gaunt's Ghosts effectively, but I'm using the old Last Chances models. Just behind them is Bullgrins again. They have these slab shields and grenade gauntlets. And into the Walker section, the front 2 Sentinels are Scout Sentinels with Hunter Killer missiles. One has a heavy flamer and one has a multi-laser.
Okay, so they're like
yeah, those are 2. Yeah.
Okay.
Behind them are 2 more Scout Sentinels with Hunter Killer missiles and las cannons. And just next to them are 2 armoured Sentinels with the missile launchers and Hunter Killer missiles. And a bit of an armoured section at the back. We have the Basilisk, the Wyvern, and the Lame Ross Eradicator.
Okay.
Just in front of them, I've got a Taurox, and riding in there is 10 Catachans with flamers, so that they effectively give that transport scout, and a lot of the army has scout as well. Actually.
Okay, yeah.
Then got the 10 Rough Riders at the front here. 10 Rough Riders, hunting lancers. They're if you can get them right, they're a very, very punchy unit. But unfortunately, they're still a guardsman on a horse, so they have to be used in the right way, but can be effective. And lastly, at the front is a second HQ choice. In there is a plasma pistol, an Ogren bodyguard, sniper rifle, and a melter rifle. They have the scare gas grenades stratagem. It's not great, but I had 5 points left over. And my other HQ has tripwires.
Okay. And there's a heavy weapons team, las
cannons. Oh, sorry, yeah, heavy weapons team, 2 las cannons and an auto cannon.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so that's the list here for the Catachan Jungle Fighters. Fighting in sort of a desert-themed board here, but there's a little bit of desert adaptation.
I like to think that as the Catachans have spilled out of like an oasis.
Okay.
You know, on the outskirts, and as they've broken through the tree line, there's the desert spreading out in front of them.
Yeah, well, that's very true. It doesn't have to be an exclusively jungle planet, right?
No, like they've been in the jungle, and as they've come forward to their extraction point or something like that, it's out into a vast, expansive desert.
That makes total sense. So that's the list here for the Catachan Jungle Fighters. We have a commander and sub-commander. So I think you've said the commander is this guy here. Okay, so that's going to be Plumhammer, one of our Phoenix Lords. Second in command. Here?
Here, yeah.
Yeah, so that's going to be Sam Hermes, one of the All-Tark supporters on the channel. And then 11 gold Patreons to help with dice rolling. Ite Miara, Midnight Miniatures, Plumhammer, Blood Angels Ryan, Longbow BB, Nicholas Lucas, Michael Fryer, Sam Hermes, Gareth Wallace, Lee C, and Chris Heim. We're just checking the allegiances. I write them out on the each of the tags. None of them say Catachan Jungle Fighters, but there are some Imperial Guard players in there. For sure. That's the list here for the Astra Militarum. We will take a look at scenario and deployment next. This battle report is sponsored by MuddyPawTerrain. They specialise in polysand. I've got 6 different shades here. Just popped open the lids here. This basing material comes dry, and there's a great advantage to that, which we'll talk about in just a moment. We've got platinum shade across here, black, different options for your basing, grey, pearl, like an off-white kind of colour. We have tan, and then fieldstone here as well. What's unique about this basing material is it's polysand, so it's activated with just water. You can use PVA glue, which is what I'm used to doing for my basing. You can use watered down PVA or just water to activate this. So you can apply it to your basing dry, and then you can use like a mister with water, or you can apply the water first, and then the sand will set rock solid. I was skeptical of it at first, but this is a unique type of sand. I put it onto this vinyl tile here, and that has gone absolutely rock solid. There is no movement in that at all, and I activated that with just water. Nothing else added, no glue, no surface glue or anything used at all, and it's set like concrete and it's stuck to the surface of that vinyl tile. So I hope to, in future videos, show you some sample boards here with the stuff being used, but 6 different shades available. I'll leave a link to the Etsy store and other details in the video description below. These are large tubs. They're great for terrain or for basing your armies. One tub of this is going to base multiple armies. Easy to apply. You can apply it dry or wet if you wish. As it starts to set, you can push models into it or adjust and change and model before it goes rock solid. The great thing about supplying it dry is you've not got to worry about these tubs drying out with like the pastes that you can get. So with this, you can store it dry, use it whenever you want, and get full usage of each of these tubs. So MuddyPaw have exclusively granted a discount, so you'll find a discount code in the video description below. It is for 30% off across the store here, so I'll leave a link for the store and also that discount code that you can use for this poly sand. So do check them out, MuddyPawTerrain, link below, and discount code is available. So we have a scenario for this mission. So take and hold for the primary mission. The twist is adapt or die, and then sweeping engagement for the deployment zone. So it's a stepped deployment running across the length of the board. So orange dice marking the deployment zone for the Necrons, and then across the other side the deployment zone for the Catachan jungle fighters. There's 5 objectives on the board. There's a home objective each. This one here for the Necrons. Imperial one's just over there. Then 3 objectives in no man's land, 1 dead center. So this one's higher up, but you can measure out from down below for that one, no problem. This one here on the right hand side, and another one just at the foot of the rocks, just over there. So 5 objectives in total. Adapt or die with the twist will let you twice per game swap out one of the secondaries, reshuffle, and then pick out another one. So that gives you that option during the battle. And then for take and hold, it's quite straightforward. Turn 2 onwards, you get 5 victory points per objective that you control on the board. That's any of the objectives. It's capped at a maximum of 15 points per turn. And then both of us are going to go for the random draw on secondaries. I'm presuming so.
Yep, yeah.
Okay. And then for terrain, keeping it nice and straightforward. Hopefully add a nice density of terrain on the board as well. We're going obscuring terrain on all of the terrain pieces. We're going for the hard edge and on the terrain, including the Unitron containers and even the wings that I've added here as well, just in the middle. So going by the hard edge on those. And other than that, there are some tank traps and barricades. Usual rules for those for infantry spread out across the board as well. That's the terrain. Both armies ready to go. We'll now start alternating placing units on the board next. So just to mention the battle mat and terrain that we're using in this game. Battle mat is from gamemat.eu, and also using their pre-painted terrain sets. The Rocky base set, there's actually elements from a number of sets here. So the Rocky base set, the Desert Rock set, a few bits from the Chem Zones set, and then we're marking the edge of the table with the Walls set as well. So you can combine sets together to really get some nice variety on your tables. So link below for gamemat.eu. There's 11% discount code available as well. They're shipping worldwide. They have a brand new website, and to celebrate that, there's an extra 5% off available at the checkout if your order comes to over £300. So links below for gamemat.eu. So I think as expected, the Astra Militarum still have plenty of units to put on the board. So as Lawrie finishes that off, we'll cover the Necron deployment here. So blocks of Necron warriors, one on the right hand side with the Warden, one trying to take advantage of some of the cover here. At the tip of their formation is Ramses the Overlord. Tamra here, trying to obscure as much as we can with the Locust Heavy Destroyers. And then Tomblade's Truck Praetorians here in the middle, again trying to make use of the cover. Doomstalkers on the home objective, just an anchor point to hold that. And then the Wraiths have moved right over to the left-hand side, getting ready to sweep round to hopefully threaten that objective on their left. Reserves for the Necrons is the Scorpec Destroyers, and they've been joined by the Scorpec Lord. So deployment's done for the guard. They have spread from one side of the board to the next, almost looking like in two blocks. One block here, and then one block on the left-hand side. Tarox at the front, and that has the 10-man regular squad inside.
Yep.
Ogryns behind, another 10-man squad behind them. Artillery taking up position behind this obscuring structure. On the home objective, the las cannon scout sentinels.
Yep.
Okay. It's Laurie's borrowed one of James's Ogryns just to bulk out the ranks here and to go to the correct unit size of 6. For those Ogryns,
thank you, James.
James would be more, he would give you 20 Ogryns.
I'm going to leave him on. I'm not going to make him the first casualty either. When they
how noble.
Yeah.
Okay. 20-man squad's been joined by the HQ, the commander. He's just buried in amongst the ranks. Gaunt's Ghosts.
Last chances. Yeah.
Taking up position here. Right, okay, yeah, obscuring the cavalry, getting ready to move out with those. The Wyvern, HQ, add 10-man squad, Bullgrins, 3-man squad, Armoured Sentinels, a lot of firepower across here, the Russes across here, and the las cannon, autocannon team as well. Firing lanes for them down the right, and then through this gap across here towards Necron units. That's deployment done. Scout Sentinels, the ones with the heavy flamer and scatter laser. Yep. They've gone into reserve just to come on from reserve or to work around the flanks at some point during the game. So we're going to roll up to see who goes first. And then obviously there's going to be scout moves, a load of them potentially for the guard. I would imagine you'll want to go first. You've set up quite well for it.
Guard always want to go first.
Okay. I wouldn't mind going first either. So we will both try. Down to the dice roll, and I will set to the standard here with a Xenos scum roll of 2.
It's a 1.
Oh no. Okay, all right.
Would you believe it?
We'll do. We're going to go to the first turn of the game. We'll do some scout moves, and then roll on to turn 1 for the Necrons. So, turn 1 here for the Necrons. I've never seen so many scout moves here, but that is the trademark. One of the trademarks here for this Catachan Jungle Fighters Force. So, scout move here, first of all, came for the Tomb Blades. They've moved forwards 9 inches to get into a better position. Secondaries as well, just call those out. So, tempting target and extend battle lines is the 2 secondaries in play. So, Laurie's picked this one over here, which is all of a sudden being held by a 10-man squad. Sat on that objective. So scout moves then, we have these push forwards to grab the objective. Anything else? These have surged to grab the central objective.
Yeah, and where I had stuff in firing lanes to hope to get first turn, I didn't get first turn, so they've all moved back in again. It's sort of something you can do to set up a first turn with the firing lanes, and if you don't get the first turn, you can use your 6-inch move to then hide again.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I was going to politely say, well, they're a bit exposed, but now they're not. They're tucked in.
Yeah, so they were there, and they've just tucked in there, and they were there.
Very good, very good, yes. See.
Same with those Scout Sentinels. They were, I think, looking down there.
And you've tucked
them now I've tucked them back into there, yeah.
Excellent, okay. And then this objective's abandoned, but it's going to be your turn, one where you can move back out onto it once the coast is clear enough.
Yeah.
Very good, very good. Okay, so scout moves are done. 2 no man's land objectives have been grabbed immediately. We'll go on to Necron movement next. So, movement's done here for the Necrons. Necron warriors pushing forwards. They're just short of their objective. I didn't want to advance them. I want to lay down some firepower with those. And then pushing forwards here, and again short of the objective. Tamaraj shifted over. The Locust Air Destroyers have shifted to their left. I can get 1 shot through here. The rest will have to go against the Ogrins. Holding position, we do have line of sight. We'll check range towards the Taroks over there. Tomb Blades have moved out. We've tried to avoid Overwatch all those flamers. We've moved around to our left to fire across in this direction. And then the spot where they were has been occupied by the Praetorians. And then the Wraiths have moved around. Their instinct is to scoot round and try and grab that objective. That's movement done. Necron's on the move. We'll go into the shooting phase next. All right, so Lawrie had mentioned about using the majority of his stratagems, and you can see here in the book, this is the detachment he's using. In red here, they're all ones that are used during our turn, during the Necron turn. So he's going to play this one for 1 CP, Courageous Diversion. It's been placed onto this unit here that is on that objective. Start the opponent's shooting phase. An infantry or mounted unit from your army. To the end of the phase, your unit has a feel no pain of 6+. So 6+ for that particular unit. But the main reason for taking it, each time an enemy unit makes an attack, if your unit is the closest eligible target, it's -1 to the hit roll. So it's like they're trying to distract and cause a diversion. So for example, if I take these and shoot over there, it'll be -1 to my hit roll.
Yep.
Because they're distracting them. And them as well.
Yep.
Fascinating. Very well put together stratagems, nicely themed here for the Catachan jungle fight. It's like a diversion taking place here, trying to scramble or even like some kind of technology to try and scramble the
some sort of
the targeting systems,
distracting shots or
or flares or something.
Yeah, flares possibly. Yeah.
Okay, interesting. Right,
if it's ever placed on them, I like to think they're beating their shields and sometimes put it on them. I would have done if I'd first turn, perhaps.
Okay. Lawrie's imagination, like James is running right here.
That's true. Yeah. It's a guard thing.
It is. Okay, we'll press on with shooting here, despite the diversions taking place. That will help though the -1 to hit rolls. So I'm going to fire the Wraiths. So we'll go. We're not going to fire the Cryptic. We'll leave him. I'll just fire the main Wraith unit here. So particle casters. Oh, start on a 4. We need 5s, yeah. It goes back up to 4s because with Awakened Dynasty, if there's any units with an HQ, they get +1 to hit rolls. So 4s. It's making a difference already, this distraction stuff that's going on. We're coming in at strength 5, so 3's to wound. Those 2 are devastating wounds. 4. Now, you always count in cover.
Always count in cover. And any of them actually got cover, or are they plain to see?
Yeah, it looks like they've...
2, 3, 4, 5. So
say you're going to get cover. We're having to cut across the terrain here, so we'll say you're going to get cover. So it's going to be 4 saves of 3+.
4 saves of 3+.
Followed by it's 1 damage, so it's followed by 6 up for no pain.
So 4 saves, 3+. Yeah, they're good.
Oh, 1 more dice.
Oh, beg your pardon. No, so 1 feel no pain.
Yeah, feel no pain 6+.
No.
No, all right. So 1 model slain, and then 2 devs, which you can do feel no pain. So 2 feel no pains are 6+. No, all right. So 3 gone. Okay. We'll then do so. Nowhere near wiping those out. We'll then do their firepower across there. So it's going to be 66. They used to be blasts, but I don't think they are anymore. They are. Oh, how many models in that squad?
Technically, yeah. So 25. So 5, 10, 15, 20,
30.
It's 1 for every 5, isn't it?
Yeah.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So 5.
Yes, each.
5 each. Yeah, it will be.
5 times 6. So 30 plus 66. And the roll is okay. So that's 10. So 19. 39, 49 shots. Yeah, so it's 49. It's scary. So it's an extra 5 per model. So that's 30 as a base plus 19, 49.
Will it?
So we're going to do 25 shots and then 24 shots. Here, just for the limited number of dice. So 3 to hit becomes 4s to hit for the distraction. Which is certainly going to help. There's lots of 3s here. Take those all away. Another one. Followed by 3s. 2 wound. Now what's going to help you is your rules, because you're going to have cover.
Yes.
And if you're clever, you can pick certain models that
I'll
are
keep
in cover.
taking it on the ones in cover.
Yes.
Until,
Right, 7. So if you can allocate those 7 to models in cover, it will be 3-up saves. Whilst Laurie's rolling those, just to clarify, we didn't take nebula scopes to ignore cover, which would have been useful. We took Shadow Loom instead, which is stealth.
So that's 3 dead.
3 slain, plus the 2 devs.
Oh, sorry, it's 5.
5.
Yeah, 5, because I got no fill, no pain.
Okay. Next up, the batch of 24, just to finish this off. Again, looking for 4s instead of 3s. Okay. And then looking for 3s to wound. A couple more devs come through. Okay, another 6 saves.
Let's do
3-ups.
So 2 more.
2 more. And there's 3 3s there. The rules are really helping you out there. The -1 to hit rolls has made a difference, and a 3-up save instead of the usual 5-ups, making a massive difference.
Masters of Camouflage.
Yeah. So those can be removed, and then 2 devastating wounds as well. So another 2 models slain from that group. I thought we were going for a wipeout, but nowhere near. The casualties are being absorbed. So I've done a reaction at move. You can do it at the end of... maybe it's at the end of the shooting phase. In your shooting phase, after shooting a shot, now I can do it. So it's a normal 6-inch move. So we've backed off. There's cavalry lurking over there, so we've pulled away with the Tomb Blades. Firepower, we'll go here. We'll go Sparks for this firepower. And it's going to be D6 plus 1 shots. We're going to go across into the Tower Rocks at range 48. So D6 plus 1, 5 and 1, 6 shots. We didn't need to move, remain stationary. So we'll gain heavy, in which case we'll be on 3s for our hits. Wow, I wonder if the 6s mean anything. I don't think so. There's 4 6s have been rolled. Just blast and heavy. No. Okay, strength 14. So 3s.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be 3s.
Yeah. Alright, so 4 make it through. This is a good round here. And these come through at -3, plus 1 for cover. And then it's going to be 3 damage. So -2 in total.
I need to get that card out.
5-ups. It's 4 total. It's another 1 dice.
So 2 through so far. 2 through, sorry.
Yeah,
two
so 2 through in total, 6 damage against the Tower Rocks. Next up, we'll see if we can finish it off. Locust Heavy Destroyers, only 1 can see through. The other 2 are going to have to go into the Ogrins over there. So we will go to the near side for this firepower. And we're going to go for a single shot to see if we can do it. So we're looking at a 2+, 3-up base within range of Tamra, so 2s. Okay, and then we're going to look at 3s to wound, I would imagine. Here, failed. We can reroll 1s though. And the wind goes through. Right, so this is AP -4, -3 for cover.
5-ups?
Yep. Goes through 6 damage.
What damage is that?
6, flat 6.
Right, so what I'm going to do is... because when I played a stratagem on those over there, because they have a Foxcaster, and I roll a 5-up, I get a CP back.
Fine, yep.
Which I don't, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
So that, what was if I got the CP, I was going to use it to re-roll the dice for explosions.
Fine,
so
yep.
I can't do that, so it's
gone.
Yep.
Come on, see if you detonate.
Yeah. Oh, it's heated, but no.
Okay, and then we'll let Lawrie disembark with the squad. All right, so 1 model slain, disembarked with the squad, and then vehicle wreck removed. So Necrons trying to eat their way around the edges of this guard force. We'll press on. Oh, no. We've got these two to resolve, so we'll fire these two. Needing 2s into the Ogrins. 2 hits. 2s to wound unless they've got some kind of -1 to the wound roll ability with them.
No. So they are
Strength 14 I am, so.
Yeah, T6.
Alright, 2s. Can't reroll that against infantry. So 1 comes through. I imagine it's going to take you through to an invuln save.
Yeah, 4+.
4 ups, nice.
Yeah. How many?
Just the 1.
Oh, just one.
And blocked, well done. So we've pressed ahead and completed firepower. So Tamra, full squad here. All of this squad apart from 1. Warden, didn't use the tachyon arrow. Shots all going through against the Bullgrins. And 3 models in total brought down. So 3 of them left. But there's a lot of shots, a lot of saves were made. And then some Feel No Pains of 6+ kicking as well. Firepower is actually finished now. I'm going to go on to charges. I think there's literally 1 charge, and that's going to be the Wraiths. So we'll send them in. Any kind of... Oh, yeah, we're out of CP, but...
There would be. There's lots of things to reduce charge range, to move, right. But I've not got the CP for it. So.
Just don't snake eyes. 6 inches, that'll do. Wraiths go in. Right, charge goes ahead on the piling move as well, so the models have gone in. That will zoom in and capture the... That's better, look at that. Catachan jungle fighters find themselves in trouble, as usual.
Last time I played Necrons, the Wraiths were the Bane that time, even in that edition.
Right,
always been brilliant.
Okay, right, so we'll go for close combat attacks here. Right, so... Does your stratagem roll on the -1 to hit rolls?
Yes, I believe so. Yeah, it just is the -1 to hit.
So yeah, we're just clarifying the rules here for Courageous Diversion. It's shooting phase it applies to, and it's till the end of that phase. So the -1 to hit rolls won't apply now. So stacking up the attacks of these Wraiths, vicious things that they are. So drop dice. We'll just grab another one. We're going to go for Michael German for these attacks. And we'll be looking at 3s. Just checking if there's anything else we need to know. Nope. Vicious Claws. So 3s for hits. Now what will be handy for us, there's no kind of extras going on here. What will be handy for us is if we're strength 6, which we are. So it's going to be 2s for wounds against these guardsmen. Right, 5, 10, 14 saves. 14 saves at -1 here.
1, 2, 3.
So literally down to their t-shirts. So Necrons need to get a move on. Casualties need to run high against the guard. There's so much stuff they have on the board. Lots of 6s required, and it looks like some have come through. But
I don't think enough.
Not going to be enough.
3, 4.
No, they're gone. All right.
Yeah.
So, target destroyed. Objective has been captured. That'll help us get some points onto the table. The downside for the Necrons is the Wraiths are now extremely exposed. Hopefully, their durability will protect them. But there's multiple guard units that will go after them, no doubt, next turn. So, we've actually reached the end of the turn. So, points coming through. Both secondaries picked up here by the Necrons. Extend battle lines. And then also tempting target was picked up as well. So, 4 and 5. So, 9 points going through. Good enough start. Here by the Necrons. They've made their statement, they've pushed forwards. So control of primaries, they're on their home objective, they've got that one. I'm sure Laurie's going to attempt to shift the Wraiths. We're falling short of these 2 though, so Necrons not entirely on objectives across the board. End of turn, Gaunt's ghosts have been removed and put into reserve. They can come back in again
End of the
movement phase, yeah, as reinforcements, no problem. And that's it. We're going to go on to turn 1 for the Astra Militarum. All right, so turn 1 here for the Catachans. Cards drawn is Establish Locus and Cleanse. Then add movement. So the main emphasis, I think, may well be to dislodge a unit of Wraiths on the right-hand side. I think Lawrie knows that it's, from experience, it's easier said than done. So he's amassed a good number of units to try and whittle them down with firepower and then charge in with the cavalry, who are very well positioned to do so. Add infantry squad here. Add Ogrins on the left-hand side. Artillery is ready. These advanced and scooted right across to get onto the home objective. Add holding position with these 2. Ogrins moving forwards to tie up and distract the Necron warriors. Central objective is still held with the command squad and the big blob of infantry. Holding back here with these units to provide firepower support in this direction. And then to take on the Wraiths, so what's left of them in close combat is the cavalry and also the slab shield of Ogrins as well. That's movement done. Any sign of... Ah, yeah, I can see him over in the corner. See, right, for established locus, they've turned up here.
Yep.
Good move. All right, so very useful. Because you've said in your army list video, it's the harvesting of points.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
they're the points grabbers for established locust in enemy deployment zone. And they've got loan up, so...
Or do they?
They'll sit there quietly.
So we're going to have to go after them if we're going to get them. So they are a great distraction unit as well.
Fixed bayonets on the
yes.
Rough Riders.
All right.
Take cover on this squad here. And I bought back a guardsman with a medipack.
Okay. All right, we're going to shooting phase next. It's a chance now. I haven't been on the channel for a number of years. So a chance to give us a display of what the Catachans can do. So first up, some intelligent firepower here. We've got the Basilisk is going to go after the Triarch Praetorians, nestling in amongst the terrain near the centre of the board. So if you're blast, you're going to get +2.
Yep, and it says D6 +3.
Okay, and you can use a Patronic Friend.
I shall, yes.
A Bombardier.
I need to call upon them. Chris Heim, Imperium. Imperium player. So just dedicate the whole lot of rolls to him. So 2 +3, I think it is. Isn't
Okay,
it?
and then plus another 2. 7 shots.
Yeah.
I take it's going to be 4s for hits.
It's actually 5s. They've taken, weirdly, for a weapon that big, they've taken the
Not
heavy away from it.
Oh no!
Yeah, it's not heavy. Yeah, so it's.
Oh.
I'm sure it's. I believe it's your 4+.
Games Workshop Bandits took away heavy.
But it gets a hit. That's all I really wanted.
Okay. Then what happens?
Oh,
there's effects against me.
Yeah, it's mainly for the effects when it gets hit. Yeah.
Right, I'll mark that with a white dice or a white marker just to represent, just to remind us. 3's for a wound.
Yeah, it's a wound.
Wound goes through. Minus.
-2, 2 damage.
-1 then because we count. I think we get cover. Failed, and the damage is 2.
2.
And mortal slain. Okay. Yeah, -2 for advancing and charging. So yeah, it really was worth getting the hit against them, plus the casualty picked up as well, and move as well.
Yeah.
So -1 move, -2 move, -2 advance, -2 charge. Excellent. Right, Scout Sentinels. They lit these up. Add 2 grant reroll 1s.
Yes.
And then they're actually going to shoot at them. They're just Scout Sentinels are just over there. You're going to let loose with the missiles.
Yes, I will.
All right, okay. Laurie's picked out the Nova Marine player, Gareth Wallace, for this firepower. These Scout Sentinels. Right, so we're going to be on. We have taken Shadow Loom, so we're on stealth. -1 to the hit rolls against these Tomb Blades.
Because they haven't moved.
4s becomes 3s, back to 4s again. 4 stealth.
Oh, they've got stealth, have they?
Yeah.
4s again then.
2 shots in 4s.
Oh,
Snake eyes.
Yeah. Shall we? Is that a sign of? Shall we? Yeah.
What's your reroll 1s for?
Oh, reroll 1. Sorry, yeah. Yeah. Oh, thank you.
Then turns it into 2 hits.
Okay.
So that was worth it.
And I'll do the 2 hunter killer missiles as well.
Oh, trying to wound first with these 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And 2 5s again.
Yeah.
Oh, 2 1s, 2 5s, 2 5s. Okay, so they go through. The AP minus on these is -3.
Yep.
Nice. We'll clip cover. So -2 takes us to 5 ups. I'd appreciate 2 5s, but no, 1 goes through. D6 plus 1 is an auto. It's an auto kill.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, model slain. Okay, next.
I'll do the 2 missiles.
Okay.
No, they
missed.
Yeah.
2d6 and it's blast, presumably.
It is blast. I'll dedicate it to Longbow BB.
Okay, Bombardier BB. 7 shots.
7 shots.
Plus 1. 8 shots for blast. Okay.
Again, it's hitting on 5s, but
Yeah, it's 5s. I presume Laurie's just looking for the hit.
Yeah,
Activate
so I've got the hit.
those.
That's what I wanted.
Okay. 3 to wound.
2 wounds.
2.
Twin linked. Sorry.
Reroll.
2 wounds.
Sorry, no, it's not 3 to wound. It's 5 to wound.
Oh.
So re-rolling one of those. Trying to get 5. One's been re-rolled and failed.
Yeah.
2, 1 went through. 1 needs to be re-rolled to try and make sure you get that one through on 5. 4, no. So 1 goes through, and we pass if there's no AP minus.
No.
Okay. All right, but the hit's been caused, and that'll trigger the ability.
Yep.
Mark it with a token here. I think it's -1 to hit rolls.
-1 to hit.
Okay. Heavy weapons team, shots going into the race. 2 laser cannon shots.
2 laser cannons. They missed. They haven't been marked. So
no.
The auto cannon.
Yeah.
Oh, 2 hits.
2 hits. And 3's to wound.
2 hits. 2 wounds. Beg your pardon.
Yeah, -1 and +1 for cover. We'll take 3 ups. Failed goes through. 2 damage.
Yes.
5 up for no pain. Blocked 1. 1 wound comes through. So, small arms firepower, grenade launchers, rifles on the cavalry, the Rough Riders going into the Wraiths. A couple of wounds picked up. One of the models down to a wound left. Next is the Lehman Russ.
We'll start with the heavy bolters into the Wraiths.
Yes, heavy bolters. I would imagine if you've got it there on your profile, you can fire a heavy stubber.
It's not on the model, so I don't tend to.
No, you can do it. 6 shots. James does it.
Oh well, I'll do the heavy bolters. Heavy.
It's fine. It's a bit out of sync. We're going to keep that roll for the heavy bolters. That's fine. That can sit, and then we're going to do 6 shots with the stubbers first. It's the right order to do it. And that will. Yeah. Sorry, it will go like.
That's it. Lovely.
That one, and then we're going to try and wound on a 6. I'll just take those away.
No,
and just remove that dice. That's fine. And then that sits. You're going to be wounding me on 5s with.
The 3 goes away, doesn't it?
Yes, correct. Yeah.
Were there any 6s in there for sustained? I don't know.
No. And there are now. Gosh, okay, 3 saves go through. Right in the open. This is going to be 4 ups. 2 go through. And I'll roll these in batches of 2.
Yep.
First one. For no pain, 1 goes through, which is enough to remove that model. One of the Wraiths comes crashing down. And then, for no pain, pass another and a wound taken, dropping down to 3 on the next model.
We'll go with the laser cannon as well then next.
Laser cannon next.
That's a miss.
Missed, yep.
What was reroll ones for? No, it's for the 2 blows, isn't it? Yeah.
And the main gun.
And the main gun, yes. So we are at D3 plus 6. So it's
D3.
9.
9 shots. +1 for blast, if you got it.
Yep.
10 shots. Sounds a bit scary. There's all Michael Fryer firepower here.
Thank you, Michael Fryer.
So.
Force. Pretty good.
Michael Fryer is closer than you think. He was playing on this table yesterday with his Blood Guard Space Marines.
It's not their ideal target, but we'll take it. Strength 7.
Right, just into 3s to wound then. 3 go through. And the minus...
I believe it's -1, 2 damage.
4 ups. 2 go through. And the damage is 2?
Yep.
Okay, first one. Failed. And the next one. Passed 1 but failed 1, which is enough to kill a second Wraith model. 2 of them now brought down from that squad. So, firepower's finished. I'm going to be a pain.
Oh, no, it's not actually. I will fire with them through at the trajectories.
Right, so before you do, I'm going to spend a CP. I'm going to activate reanimation protocols for a wound. And we're going to stick it onto this unit and bring a model back with 1 wound left. Just to try and, as they say in the Hunger Games, keep the odds in our favour if we can. We'll go on to the next unit, which is this squad down here. Laurie's not shooting with this squad in the middle. He's going to go for cleanse for secondaries. That is shooting phase finished. Charges, obviously, yes, across here. 2 units will attempt to go into the Wraiths. And maybe a charge across here as well.
Attempt along one there, yeah.
The Orgrin's going to charge first. There's less models will make sure they get in. Well, they're up for it. 10-inch charge. So Laurie's free to push those right in or go all the way around.
Yeah, I'll
just tuck those in first, and then the cavalry can go. Rolled up for. I'm just going to zoom in here because this is.
Don't get many cavalry charges in 40K.
No, look at that. Rough Riders of Attila against Wraiths, and with a bit of Borgrins thrown in for good flavour as well. Nice. I reckon about an 8-inch charge here, 10-inch charge here. So
I will go for the shorter. I think it's 8 or 9. We'll have a look in a second. So right, 5 and a
cock dice.
2,
7. No.
I think it's short. I think that's short.
Yeah, we'll check. It's about 7 3/4. Both double checked. That charge goes ahead. So in they go. And we'll zoom into this one as well. Ooh, looking good. Severely outnumbered, but a lot of meat and muscle with these. So we'll go on to combat resolution next. There's 2 combats here on the table.
Where's Blood Angel's Roman?
I think he's on your side today.
Chris.
He's there.
Yeah.
So I'm pointing them out because my
right.
handwriting's not the not the clearest. Okay, I'm doing these attacks here first.
Blood Angel's Ryan.
Okay.
As he's a mad Blood Angels player. Looking for 3s.
It's looking okay.
Looks pretty good. Only 2 misses, I think.
Oh, there's another one there.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so the rest of hit and strength.
7.
Strength 7, there's another dice there.
Does that hit?
A hit, yep.
Oh.
3's to wind. We're losing dice in the, in the little hut.
To roll into the hut. That is a 3.
Okay. So, guys, really good dice roll.
They've done well.
Yeah.
-1, I believe, from Borgrim.
5 ups.
2 damage.
Duh. Block 1, 7 dead. We'll take from the back, but they've hacked their way through a chunk of the Necron warriors. Okay, and then we'll shift to the next close combat.
We'll go for the Borgrims with the slab shields first. They're not quite as good as the
Rough Riders, yeah.
Just close combat weapon.
So ideal situation for those is to clear away a Wraith or 2 would be great. Okay, and these attacks are Sam Hermes and looking for 3s.
Thank you, Sam. Not too bad. Take away the misses.
Still strength 7?
No, they've not got the ball from Mauls. Just a close combat weapon.
Yeah. 5's to wind.
Strength 6.
Are they? 4's to wind, yeah. Good enough. 4 go through. Any kind of minus on this one?
No, -1 damage.
3 ups. Oh dear. Damage?
1.
5 ups. 2 go through. It's enough to slay the model that we resurrected. And then put 1 model down to 3 wounds left. So partly mission accomplished. I'll just tuck those in for you.
Yeah, I wanted to try now.
Okay, so I'm presuming melter tip hunting lances.
Yeah.
Yes. So 10 attacks hitting on 3s. This is a very important close combat, this one. Nicholas Lucas dice being used for these attacks.
Lucas, yeah.
Needing 3s on 10 dice.
Yeah, plays Grey Knights, so they used to be a combat.
Okay.
It's not bad. That's pretty good.
Okay.
Was that 3 misses?
Pretty much average. Okay.
Was that already there? That
That's
one?
a spare dice. Right, yeah, the lance. Gonna be 2s to win then.
Yeah, so 2s to wound and fixed bayonets. Oh, hang on.
+1 to hit rolls.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll backtrack on the footage here. Yeah, there was some 3s rolled there. Quite crucial actually. You've now got 8 dice needing 2s. This has turned from good to excellent. And get these wounds coming through. Unless you roll some 1s. Oh, there's 3 1s in there. So 5 go through. Okay. It's going to put us down to our 4 possible vulnerable saves. Where's Carl Roden? I'll try and use him to try and block these. Otherwise the Wraiths could find themselves in big trouble with these melter tips. Laurie's searching for any kind of reroll 1s ability, but don't think so.
Yeah, no.
3 have gone through actually. Right, in which case I'm going to command reroll rather than not, but we'll command reroll to try and block this. And we do. All right, so 2 go through. So the first one, damage of D6. And it's a 6. Well done. And we'll try and block these. Feel no pain. We do. Okay. Let's drop it down to 2 wounds left. Crazy. And we will put that one down to a 2. And the next one, D6.
D6, yeah.
Trying to kill this next Wraith. For 1.
Plagued.
And blocked as well. Feel no pain is blocked 6 out of 7 of the wounds come through. So Wraiths remain, and we can fight back with our units here.
We'll do the horses first.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, horses, of course. 2 attacks each.
Not a lot, but...
yeah.
Where are we? So 2 attacks each. Still 20.
20 attacks, yeah. The lance ability is so useful. It help you against things like vehicles and stuff, trying to hit them.
This is 10.
First 10?
Yeah.
+1 to hit rolls, 3s?
Yeah, I assume so.
Yeah.
Still the horses.
Not rerolling ones, we've corrected that, and now we're looking for 5s to wound.
2.
2 go through.
And then another 10.
Let's do the saves. Pass and pass. Unless the horses are -1.
I don't really think.
No, I don't think they are. I've played against the cavalry recently. They don't get the -1. If you're using Defcor Krieg with their cavalry, they do get -1. They're just a bit more vicious, like clawed hooves they have. 10 dice need 3s. Is there any other Astra Militarum regiments that you like?
That I like.
Yeah.
There's loads, yeah.
Okay. Probably a silly question, but... what if they resculpted...
4s, by the way. It's 4s for the hooves.
4s, yeah, +1 to hit rolls.
Yeah, oh yeah.
3s. So we'll come back to that question in a second. Laurie's busy with his horses here.
5s and 6s.
5s to wound. 2 more. 3 ups. Failed. Failed again. And it knocks him down to 1 wound. So, what's your second favourite regiment?
For the guard?
Yeah.
Oh, regiment?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I've got a couple I'm sort of working on. I've got some Savlar Chem Dogs, which I think have appeared before. I'm working on them.
Right,
They're a bit unusual.
yes.
And I've got, I've started working on, there'd be a conversion as well, Ventrillian Nobles. You don't see them about very much.
No, and that's the conversion that GW did in a White Dwarf magazine.
I started making some of them as well.
Really? Wow.
Some of them, yeah.
So it's borrowing some of the heads and helmets from Empire type models.
Yeah, they're the Pistoliers, I think.
Yes.
Which I've got some from some horses. And the old guard bodies look better for it than the new.
Yes, with the cut uniform on them. Yes, right.
Because you can paint them kind of and detail in some flourishes,
Well. Okay. Talon Desert Raiders?
I love the Talon Desert Raiders.
Me too.
I love all of them. I've
Sorry, everyone. We're just going to have a
I've
chat
hoped
here.
for ages that I'll get resculpts for the Catachans. There's some rumours that there might be. There's a rumour engine picture come up, and it looks like a sort of shotgun.
Right.
So there's some rumours about it being a possible Catachan kill team. Who knows?
Oh, yeah.
So
okay,
there's hope. But I think we've spoke about this before. There's some of the other regiments, what you could do. It wouldn't take a lot, an upgrade sprue and a a Talon. I mean, a Talon themed army on this board.
On this table, yes.
Would be fantastic.
Yes.
Yeah. So please, GW. Let's
they've done
some more plastic kits.
I think we can have more hope now than we would have had 5-6 years ago because of the amount of new guard stuff, sort of Defcor Krieg, for example.
Some of these
major
plastic kits, 25 years old, perhaps.
Yes.
Maybe.
Yeah. And Catachans have had bits come out.
Bits and pieces. There's some character models. The heavy weapons teams are slightly newer. I mean, even they're probably 20 years old now. But there's. Like I say, the Scout the Sentinels, although they're more generic to guard as a whole. There's some promising signs on the horizon that we'll get some more units.
All right, so if the heads of Games Workshop are tuning in, more guard, please. Okay, so we're going to fight back here with our units. So it doesn't really matter the order. We'll push these in and fight back here. So we'll fight with... let's push those in a bit further. So we'll fight with Ramses, first of all. 4 attacks with him. We'll go Michael German for these attacks. We need 2s. They've all hit. And then we will need 3s. 3 go through, and you can go to room 1 saves of 4+.
4+. How many?
3. Damage of 3. Feel no pain.
Reduced by 1, I believe.
Right, good. Yes, so 2 lots of 2 then. And any feel no pain going on?
6+.
Right, so the first 2 dice mean 6s.
First 2. No.
No, and then try again. The next one.
No,
right, so slays 1 model, yeah.
Yes, I will.
And Lawrie will be loyal. And keep James's model alive. Necron Warriors with their attacks. Needing 3s. Followed by 5s. 2 saves, no minus.
Okay, so that's 3+. Yep.
Well done. So they have done their job. They're going to stop the Necron Warriors from pushing further forwards. I must remember it's -1 to my hit rolls because we were hit by the Wyvern artillery. So we're going to need 4s then into the cavalry. And we're committing this to Darth Windu here for our attacks. Now look at that. Those will all miss because they're minus.
Are they a monster or a vehicle?
We're mounted.
Oh yes, so excluding monsters or vehicles.
Okay. 3s to wound the cavalry. Just 3. These are at -1. So 3 saves of 5+.
Oh.
Cavalry survival is going to be really good. I thought we would shred them very quickly. Any 5s?
No.
No, right. So 2 damage, 3 slain. 7 remain.
They're 2 wounds each.
Yeah, damage 2.
Oh yeah. Oh, beg your pardon.
Yeah.
So you go 1,
2, 3. Okay. That's it really. Just attack them out with his attacks. Nothing too scary. The Staff of Light, and he's missed. Okay, and that is combat's resolved. Here, we will end the turn and give you an update on the score. All right, so points coming through. 4 points for Established Locus. That was thanks to this unit across here. And then 2 points for Cleanse. That was this unit here in the middle, cleansing on the objective. Both those complete at the end of your turn. You have to wait around for those to go through. 6 points to 9 at this stage. Very early stages here. Both armies, the flow of points coming through. Necron Wraiths find themselves tied up in close combat over on that objective. I don't know if we have the OC control to gain control of that one. We don't have control of that one. We don't have control of that one. We're just going to have the home objective. So we are starved to a degree here on these primary objectives. Necrons will seek to remedy that. They'll try and claim the middle ground. They'll try and go for a mechanical surge next turn. We'll go on to the second turn of the game, hand back over to the Necrons next. Turn 2 here for the Necrons. Cards drawn. Area Denial, so a big incentive to clear the middle, which I think we're going to try and go for here with the Necrons. Marked for Death is the other. For the Gamma objective, I've put it on that squad to try and clear them. And then Lawrie has chosen 3 for me to try and kill, and he's chosen tanks. So Basilisk, Wyvern, and then the Russ there in the corner. 5 points if we can destroy one of those during the turn. I have done some reanimation protocols. 3 models restored here. The whole model restored, 2 wounds. Whole model restored across here. The Wraith gone from 1 wound and up to 4 wounds with 3 wounds restored. So Necrons repairing themselves quite efficiently, restoring models and wounds back onto the board. We'll make our moves next. So movement's complete. Warriors have continued their advance and now claimed the right hand side objective. Warriors continue on in close combat. These have moved around and got to here with shots potentially do have range against the Limros in the corner. Tamara's manoeuvred here. Maybe can charge by flying up and over. We've kept within range of the objective and got within range to shoot at these because they have lone operative, now within 12. Triarch Praetorians have moved 8 inches, not 10, because of the -2 to their move. Lawrie's then reacted and pulled back 6 inches. Good move for sure, because now it looks like a 6-inch charge for us, then +2 to that, or -2 to our charge because of the counter that's on them previously. So you can see how this guard list operates, distracting the enemy forces, luring them in and pulling away to avoid close combat when required. So that may well work here against these Triarch Praetorians. I thought we had pretty much a guaranteed charge, but now it's going to be a long enough stretch. Tomb Blades will move around to lend some firepower support. Wraiths will just continue the fight there for that objective. Yeah, so 5 points primary, it's actually 10. The OC control for us is higher. We've got more models in range. Borgrins and some of the cavalry are too far away from the objective marker to count their OC. So we'll go on to shooting phase next for the Necrons. We'll go into this one and we're going to put it into the tank. Okay, so we'll go Dave Humphries for this firepower. And we're going to take 3 shots, needing 2s because they've been blessed by Tamara. Anything you can do?
No.
Here it comes. Just don't roll a 1. Those go, that one misses. These 2 are lethal, so they go straight through. It's going to be AP -4, cover in between, -3. It's going to be 2 saves of 5+, and each one is 6 damage. I think maybe 5 damage because of your ability.
Yeah.
Right. Blocks 1, 1 goes through, 6 damage becomes 5. So 5 wounds caused against the tank. It's a tricky move, that one. Pistol, firepower from here, all lined up to shoot. If I start causing casualties, Lawrie will take the front ones. It's going to make the charge even more difficult, and I think we should try and go for the charge, try and get the unit in the middle, try and go for arid now. So instead, we're not going to shoot with those at all, and we're going to fire these and go into the Sentinels just ahead. So we'll go for Nate Miller firepower. This is the number of shots. Oh, it's impressive enough. 21, 24. So that's 15, 24. 3s.
Toughness 8.
Toughness 8, okay. I'm taking away the 1s and 2s. Well, not bad. It's going to be 5s to win, 6s for devs. Three normal saves with cover.
So they have a 2+ save.
Two up.
Yeah, Armored Sentinels, I believe, is a 2
Yeah,
up.
I think you do. I think James has mentioned this.
Yep.
Yeah, 3 saves to 2+.
They also get Master of Camouflage for the extra armor save.
Yep. 2 ups.
2 ups.
3 dice.
3 dice.
All passed. But 3 devs do go through. So
3 devs. Okay.
yeah, 3 wounds caused. So we've resolved the rest of the firepower. Didn't shoot the pistols here. Shot down here and just killed 1. Gaunt took 3 hits, absorbed 2. Because the Gaunt model has a 5+ invulnerable save. Failed the last one and he's gone. But the idea is to try and keep models alive with those. And out of range, no target. Locked in close combat. A few models from here are able to shoot and they kill 1 guardsman in the distance on the home objective. That's shooting phase done. Some frustrating moments here for the Necrons. We're going to go on to charges. This one here is the big one. We will charge.
-2.
-2.
Some tripwires going off.
We'll put it onto the commander here. Vagabond himself for the dice roll. And I would say we're going to need a good roll. That is not a good roll. So we're going to command reroll. And we're looking for a really good roll. 8 will check, but I don't think so. Yeah, it is literally a 7 we needed for that charge. A 6 is just short. It's like 6 and... No, it's 7, about 7¼ inches away. So we do not make that charge, but boy, is it close. You backing off helped you, but your ability of slowing them down with the Basilisk is what saved
And
you.
the Wyvern.
Wyvern.
No,
It's the Basilisk, yeah.
Sorry,
Basilisk slows them down,
yeah.
Wyvern gave them -1.
Yeah.
Super helpful. Any other charges? I think that's it. Oh, no, charge here. Tamra. See if he makes it in. 8 will probably do it. We're just looking to float over the top and then fight across. So yeah, he's in, and we'll fight with the barge. Use Chris Comiskey for this one. 3 hits. 2 wounds. Yep, strength 8. So lots of minuses. So you're down 2 invuln saves. 2 invuln saves are 4+.
2 for up invulns. Failed on both.
On both. And each one is damage. Ooh, it could be damage 3. Damage 2.
So 4 feel no pain altogether?
Yes, and it's a fresh model, so you can roll them all.
So 6 pluses. No.
No, model slain. So
-1 damage, actually. So
just would have failed 2 instead of 4.
Yeah.
So I'm going to leave the model where he is. And going to knock you down to a wound left. Well, that was helpful.
Yep, wall of muscle.
Okay. So that's been resolved. Lawrie gets to go next, picking a unit, and he's going to go for the Lancers, the Cavalry. 5 attacks with those, needing 3s.
1, 2.
So you won't get Lance ability, but you can still use the Lance, yeah?
5 attacks.
3s. Okay.
Strength 9.
Yeah, melted tip's fine. 3s to wound.
Oh, only 1.
1. 4+ invulnerable save. And blocked. Ouch.
I'll do a load of horses just in case.
Yes, 10 attacks with horses. Don't forget the horses. Your +1 to hit roll continues on from the order that was put on the cavalry?
I believe so.
If so, you could be on 2s to hit still.
Fixed balance. Improve the weapons characteristic of melee weapons in this unit by 1.
I think you still get it. Yeah, we're going to say 2 more hits come through. So you're going to, and always correct us if you think you're wrong in the comment section. But it means 2 more dice, needing 3s for you trying to get wounds with the melter tip.
Oh, terribly.
1 comes through. And it is invuln save blocked. Okay, so we will fight back with the Wraiths next. I'm going to go Tamara, or Ramses actually. So 2s. Followed by 3s. 2 go free. 2 invuln saves are 4+. And blocked. They're a pain, they won't go. Well done.
Got there with
you can pick a unit now, so you've actually got the slab shield Borgrins across here. They can make their attacks.
Yeah, we'll go for them.
So there is a nice bit of durability, bit of muscle in your list.
Yeah.
So the Borgrins and Ogrins really do help with that. Certainly noticeable.
Okay, so slab shields are taken back.
The cavalry struggling to cause a lot of damage, but they're putting up a fight
Roll
here.
poorly for them. 3s. I've done well.
Good rolling. And we're looking at, so I think maybe on 3s, I think it's strength 7 you said last time. Strength 6, forced wind. Just grinding away at the Necrons here, 4 of them. Foul 2, feel no pains. Foul 2 again.
1 damage each.
1 damage. That's going to knock that model down to 1 wound left. As the wounds come in, the Necrons are repairing the wounds is the problem. We will fight with the Wraiths. We'll just continue to put our attacks into the cavalry. I think they're the greater threat. So 4, 4, 4, and 4. -1 to hit rolls, then +1 to hit rolls. So looking at 4s. That's hurting us. That hit from the artillery. Sorry, 4s. And followed by 3s. Hey. 3 saves at -1 on the cavalry. 3 saves of 5+. Blocked 1. 2 cavalry slain. Ogren's fighting here. Going to try and hack down more of the Necron warriors. Got 2 grinding close combats here. I presumed wouldn't last very long, either of these, but they've dragged out here, and they'll roll on into
3s
next turn. 3s for hits.
Oh, what did I knock that on to?
Knocked over, that was a hit though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Just keep that 2 in, take that 1. That one, keep the other, yep. Okay, 3s to win.
-1, I believe. 2 damage.
5 ups. Blocked a couple. 3 more wounds taken. So end of close combat. So that marks the end of the turn. So Eridinar we're going to dump. We're going to keep marked for death though. We're going to put a price on their head because we're going to be interested in trying to get rid of those at some point if they don't stop running away and hiding and shenaniganing across the board. And then there's 3 other targets lit up as well which we can try and take out. So we'll leave that secondary as it is. We've dumped the other one. Eridinar's gone. Just the 10 points for primaries. Nothing picked up for secondaries here for the Necrons. So 19 points to 6. Certainly opportunity here for the Catachans as they press on with their own battle plan. We're going to go on to the second turn of the game for them. Okay, we'll see what Lawrie decides to do. Yes, Necrons are really occupying a band across here. Guards all formed up in a band along their back lines. That does need to change. The guard need to get to here, but they've got to blast the Necrons out of the way in order to do it. We'll go on to turn 2 for the Catachans next. So on turn 2 here for the guard. Secondaries in play, and Lawrie has used the twist ability to dump one of these, but the 2 fresh cards is no prisoners and assassination, so kill stuff and try and kill a character if possible. This objective is held by the guard in the centre, so too is their home objective, so 10 points picked up for primaries, which means Catachans are only 3 points behind the Necrons at this stage. The Wraiths are a bane. Lawrie says these ones are annoying for surviving for so long. And we're wondering now if there is enough Imperial units to defeat them in close combat is the problem. She's going to decide. We're only on command phase here, so I haven't made any moves.
Yeah, so
yet.
Take aim on the
Sentinels. Yes.
They've given themselves take aim as well.
Fine, okay.
I brought back a Guardsman with a Medipack and drew my 2 cards. So, yeah.
Okay. All right, we're going to movement phase next. So just at the side of the board here, just showing this band of Necrons that are spread all the way across from one side to the other. That's the band that the guard are going to try and break here. So, pushing out with these units in response, and at the end of the move, Necrons are paid a CP and rapid ingress with the Triumph Praetorian, not Triumph Praetorians, the Scorpec Destroyers and Scorpec Lord. Infantry squads move around, kept coherency and still on the objective, pushing through in this direction. Infantry squads pushed up, Basilisk holds. Lawrie has kept his Scout Sentinels off the board for now. He's saying the table's very cluttered at this stage, so he's going to leave them off for now at least. That is the Gamma which goes with them. These are pushed forwards and advanced, but they can still shoot. And then firepower all lined up to support against the Tomb Blades and Triumph Praetorians. The cavalry have pulled back, but they get to fall back and charge. So they'll be available.
Horsemasters, I think.
Horsemasters, yeah, fantastic. Movement's done. Shooting phase next. Another move here. Gaunt's Ghosts have turned up here. And Laurie's been discussing options that he has. He can pay a CP to give that entire squad precision, and he's going to try and root out one of the characters, perhaps the Warden.
Crack shots. That's cool.
Crack shots. Yeah. Including the Flamers?
Yeah.
No! God, okay, well done. Well played. One shot plus 3. This is Plumhammer firepower being used, and it's the Basilisk going into the Triumph Praetorians.
I can actually see them in this occasion. So
it's direct fire, yes.
So it will be force.
And how many dice you got there? 4 dice.
4
Add in
dice.
2 for blast.
Lovely.
6 dice.
So that's got some hits, which we need. That's what we want.
Right, so I'm going to put that marker back on for the disruption on them again. Really
8.
Tying them down. 3 to wound.
3 wounds.
Wounded.
-2.
I'll go boys at the back for cover. -2, -1. 4 ups. 2 go through.
2 damage.
And 2 damage. That is a really good result. Okay. Yep.
Next up, I'll do the Wyvern at the Wraiths.
Okay. And it's going to here, Tomb Blades, because the Wraiths are in close combat. So 2d6 +1.
Yeah, I may cancel that. No, I'll go the Warriors.
Yes, that's it.
Yeah, okay.
You may even have, you've got direct fire on this one.
Okay, that's very handy. 2d6. Any?
Yes, 2d6 +4.
Oh dear, 1, 2, 3.
Okay, so 7 shots.
4, 5, 6, 7.
The dice are being rolled here. 4 hits. 3's to wound and twin linked. 2 wounds, rerollable.
2 2 wounds.
2 wounds. 2 saves and 2 4s. But the marker's there for disruption. It's a nice one to my hit rolls. 5 from here. Flamers and las pistol, las guns. Number of wounds did come through, past them all. Ripper guns took out 3 of the warriors from this squad. So stratagems being played for precision.
Yeah, crack shots.
Okay, so 21 las pistol, las gun shots coming through. Some at long range, most of them at rapid. It's 21 shots. So trying to kill the warden is the idea. He's tough enough, but he may well be overwhelmed by firepower here.
17.
Or he's trying to find dice. You could borrow some Xenos if you want. I've got some more in the pot.
So this is sitting on 3s because I've got to take out.
Very good. And a Patronic Friend, just in time. You've got 2 left. Ite Miara Midnight Miniatures. Also Lee C.
Yep.
Ite Miara for this firepower. So 3s for hits. Just taking away the 1s and 2s. Cluster of them. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
And 5s to wound. I think we're in trouble. 3, 4.
1, 2, just 4.
3 ups. Come on. Oh, pass them all.
Okay.
So, how many heavy flamers you got in that?
There's 1 heavy flamer and 4 flamers.
Right.
So should we do the 4 flamers? See how many hits we get. Oh, that's pretty good.
10, we're looking at 10, 19. 19 hits.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I think your strength 4.
19. I believe it is 4, yep.
So it's going to be 4s to win this time. Another flamer in that squad. It's a total of 5 normal flamers, then 1 heavy flamer. Laurie's rolled up and rolled 6. So 25 hits in 4s.
Roll that one in a minute.
There's 1 dice on the floor. And we're looking at a good number of wounds. I was going to do about 10 saves here. I'll get 10 dice ready. This could be the end for the warden. His 4 wound model. Yep.
That's not a miss. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
12 saves. I need an above average roll to survive. And I'll go Ray Cross.
Would you add the heavy flamer in now? No, it's a different.
Yeah, no thank you. we'll try and pass these, please. No, you got him.
That's got to be the most Catachan-y death of.
What, sniper flamers?
Yeah.
But you know, if they're expert enough, they would locate in amongst the ranks and they would find him and then just pour flames all over him.
So I believe with precision, any wounds do carry over to once.
Of course they do, yeah. So I've absorbed all 4.
Oh yeah, so he's dead.
Yeah,
so
he's dead.
That's my main objective.
And then your heavy flamer can roll onto the Necron warriors.
Yes.
D6.
3.
Okay. These will be 3s to wound.
Yeah.
I think it's AP -1 on heavy flamer. 2. And kills 2. Nice. So out of the flames comes a laugh. You resurrect. So I'm going to pay a CP.
No.
We'll leave him lying down, but at the end of the phase, he will get back up. It's guaranteed. So, yeah. Kill him once, you've got to kill him twice.
When does he get back up?
End of the phase. So it's as soon as he's destroyed, but I play the stratagem now, and then at the end of the phase, he has to get back up as close to that position as possible and away from out of engagement range of enemy units. So he would need to be there's a question now. If you charge me in close combat, yes, so I need to make sure I'm out of base combat. So for example, I think I can do it. If you charge here, for example, you charge there, I need to go as close as possible without being engagement range. So I'd have to deploy like at the back of the ranks. Perhaps they would pass the body through the ranks and then he can resurrect at the back. But anyway, Warden's been killed once. I've had to pay a CP, but he shall arise like a phoenix from the flames. A little bit Terminator movie kind of stuff going on here.
This is a problem because that was my assassinate and no prisoners.
Oh, right.
So we're going to need to see if we can find somewhere to take out another character. But
yes, because I can't use that. So I've got no CP and I can't use that stratagem again.
Okay. I'll have a think.
So we pressed on. Firepower from here has caused another casualty. One Necron warrior brought down. So to the question of whether Lawrie gets the points for no prisoners and whether he gets the points for assassination, we reckon the answer is yes. Because technically, even though I'm going to resurrect the model, it is a model that has been destroyed, and that is the wording during the turn. And I put the question out onto the WhatsApp groups for the Phoenix Swords and Autarchs. You can blame the guys. Dave Humphries replied, Ray Cross replied, and they both said yes, it does count. So we're going to give Lawrie the points for that. That's fine. If you think otherwise, as always, let us know what you think in the comment section below. But it looks like the points for that assassination do come through. So pressed on with firepower, plasma pistol overheated and died. It did take out one of the Triarch Praetorians. And las guns across here, no damage. Firepower's complete on that part of the board. Las cannon, autocannon team can't see.
Just got to fire the 2 lots of
yeah, the Sentinel's next. So Sentinel squad over there is putting their shots into the Tomb Blades, and it's Midnight Miniatures dice being used.
3s because they're heavy and they didn't move.
Okay. 2 5s. And what's this?
Crack missiles.
Ah, right, okay. Missile launch, yeah, okay. Strength is... I'll just check on a crack round. One's gone through for sure. Feel strength 10.
9.
Nope, so it's just the one. And a 4. AP minus 1.
2.
Got him. Okay.
And I'll do the 2 hunter killer missiles.
Okay.
3s. 1 hits.
Yeah, so these hunter killers across here haven't been used yet. Yes, a wound on a 6. Nice. Try and save. No. And damage.
D6. 1.
I was going to say don't roll a 1. Okay. So down to 1 wound left. Okay. That's them done.
Yep. Just the Layman Russ.
Layman Russ. So Lisi, Firepower, the last Patreon here for the Catachans.
So do heavy bolters, force. Pretty good shooting.
Okay.
Force?
Yes.
Just the 1.
Okay. Passed on a 6.
Les cannon.
Totally cocked dice is balancing there on the edge.
No.
Missed. And then the main gun.
We'll do his crack missile as well. Don't believe that's fired.
Okay.
Let's see, 4s. Yes.
This is the hunter killer. Yeah.
Basic 9, yeah.
It's not very high. A 6.
And the Nova Cannon.
We'll do it. Actually, minus 2. Nova Cannon, yep. D3 plus 6. And then plus 1 for blast.
Force.
4 hits. 3's to wound.
4 wounds though.
Ouch. Minus 2, I think, if I remember rightly.
I believe it is, yeah.
It's a very good roll.
Strength 7, minus 1, 2 damage.
Minus 1,
yep.
Past them all. 2 5s and 2 6s.
Okay.
Wretched things. Firepower, I think, may well be finished.
Yep.
So we're going to go on to charges next. So just the one charge going ahead, and that's the cavalry going in against the Tomb Blades. Melter Lances, here we go.
3s.
3 spritz.
3 hits.
Really good.
Strength 9.
3's to wound. 2's to wound with Lance.
Yes. Oh, I had to only 1.
2 go through.
2 go through, yeah.
Minus?
Oh, minus lots.
Yeah. I think you're going to bypass the armor here. It's going to be a problem. I'm going to take off this first model because it's only got a wound left. Minus 3 at least if it's a melter.
Minus 4.
Minus 4, nice.
Yeah.
Okay, in which case we're on a roll d6, 2 plus to kill another model.
5.
Yep. Well done.
And another one.
That's it, I've took the other one off because he's only on a wound left, so he's guaranteed to go. We will pick a close combat and we'll go for Tamam Ra. Across here. 2s, followed by 3s. Yep, so they go through. Just checking on the off chance. Tamra, the blade. Yeah, the Overlord's blade. Hold it right there. Devastating wounds. 2 go through. So an invuln save on this one.
So 1 invuln, yep.
Yeah.
There's a 1.
No, these are 3. They're 2 damage.
2 damage, so 4 feel no pain?
Yeah, so you got Dev's wounds. So you can do 2 lots here, which will be 4 feel no pains. And there's 1 to come.
I keep rolling into that hut. So
No, it's gone there.
oh, so no.
No, okay. And then 2 more feel no pains.
No.
Oh, all right. So
how
models
much damage is that?
damage. It's going to be 4 wounds gone through on him.
-1 or
3 wounds total on him. Sorry, so it should be -1 damage. In which case, it's 2 more wounds in total have gone through, which will kill him and then put him down to 2 wounds left. The -1 damage is really absorbing it. Really
wall
well.
of muscle.
Wall of muscle.
Is it? Yeah, James. Thank you. Last
Ogren.
I think that's it.
Yeah, so we've done the horses across here, forgot about them, and actually killed another biker. 2 wounds left, he can fight next. Or you probably want to fight across there. It's up to you.
Yeah, just in case. We'll go over here. So.
Okay. So attacks taking place. 1 wound caused with the Bullgrins, and we passed the save. No, we failed the save, and then passed the feel no pain. We then pick over across here, and we'll go Ramses with his attacks. So 4 attacks. All hit. 6s could finish this off. 3 go through to your invuln save.
3 invulns?
Yeah.
3 invulns, 4+. He's good.
Block them all. 2 wounds. Then you can go for a dev comes through, which is 2 damage, goes to 1 damage. Feel no pain.
6+.
6 up. 1 dice, 1 dice.
One.
Yeah, 1 dice, just 1 damage.
Oh,
No,
almost.
right, it drops to 1 wound left. It's down to Necron Warriors now to try and get rid of him.
6.
Yeah. How did James end up in the middle of our table? He's not even here.
I've got such an urge to shout out glory, but it's not the Catachan way. We do things silently with hand signals.
Really?
Yeah, you read the books and stuff. It's all hand signals.
Silent and hand signals.
Yeah. So,
if only James was a Catachan player.
James, if you're watching this, shout out glory for me.
What's the hand signal for glory? Don't ask. Right, we're going to try and wound it. On 5s. Two normal armor saves.
2. He is a Bullgrin, so they have the brute shields, believe it or not. So it's actually 2+.
Normal armor?
With the...
We'll check here. Oh, there's lumps, solid lump things that they are. Yeah, 3 up save.
2.
2 saves are 3+. And both get in. They hold. Well, he holds once again. So we resolved the rest of the combats as Bullgrin destroyed a Necron warrior. Team Blades are down to 2 models left. Rafe survived and then killed one of the Bullgrins, but it's a long, tedious progress trying to get it achieved. I'm going to do 2 attacks to the Staff of Light. Just forgot that one. 2 6s. And no wound. All right, so combat's completely resolved. Give an update on the score. But Catachan's durable enough. They're surviving well on the board, especially with their Ogren support. So doing okay. So end of turn. We've resurrected the Warden. But the points will still come through for the guard. He's got 2 wounds left. And 2 points for no prisoners, just 1 enemy unit destroyed, which is him, even though he's back, he counts as being destroyed during the turn. And then assassination as well, 5 points on him, even though he's resurrected. He was, keyword, destroyed during the turn, so that's going to count as well. In which case, 10, 5 and 2 points come through, taking the Catachans into the lead, 23 points to 19. They're certainly in the fight here. They're getting the points, they're frustrating the Necrons, and they're causing the damage, plus they're keeping their own casualties relatively light. Necron's still wrestling across the middle of the board. There's a real contest developing between these 2 sides now. Both sides not backing down. Astra Militarum, with support, glad to push into the middle of the board, take the fight to the Necrons. Necrons need to dig in, try and unlock themselves, because we're getting pinned down in frustrating combats, which I suppose is part of Lawrie's tactics for his force. It's preventing us from pushing further, whilst the artillery support and so on helps from the back. And effective enough at raking in the points, which is crucial for winning the game. So well done to the Guard. We'll press on to the middle stage of the game. Still plenty of units on the board. The last few games of 40k I've played, by turn 2, there's not been much left on the board, but a contrast here. And it's not that we've backed away from each other. The fighting has been intense. Yeah. We're going on to turn 3. Necrons, we'll see if they can wrestle this game away from the Catachans. So just on command phase here, Mark for Death continues with the same targets as last time. The second card drawn is Secure No Man's Land, so very useful here and appropriate for the Necrons. Resurrected models, a couple models here. Activated the Resurrection Orb plus Reanimation Protocols, 6 Necron Warriors put back into that squad. We put a model with a wound back onto Praetorians, same with the Tomb Blades, and restored all the models on the Wraith, taking it back up to 4 wounds. So we'll press on and do our move. This is frustrating, that's frustrating, but Necrons do still have some options on the board. So movement done, just tweaking a fallback move here with Lawrie's unit in the middle. They're trying to evade the Necrons, but Necrons coming in from all different directions is the problem. So Scorpic Destroyers, forwards they go. Warriors have moved out, still kept a model in range of the objective, but pushing forwards. These have pulled out of close combat and pushed across in this direction to contest the objective. And stay in close combat with Tamara, though. Holding, ready to shoot. Holding, ready to shoot. Fell out of close combat with the Bikers. The Wraiths maintained close combat. Giant Praetorians have gone 8 inches, slowed down by the hit they received from the Basilisk. But they've pushed through and they're right in the face now of that Catachan squad. Movement done, shooting phase next. So we will use Connor Collins, Tower Empire, fire 3 shots into that tank in the corner. 2s. Why? Why, please? Reroll 1s. It's reroll wound rolls of 1. So 3 to wound. Reroll 1s. Oh, the agony of it all. Whiffed and failed. We'll press some of our firepower, but struggling to hit that camouflaged. The leaves are working, aren't they?
The name of that tank is the Indomitable Spirit.
Well, there you go.
Oh, yeah.
No, he's surviving very well indeed. So we've pressed some of the rest of the firepower for the Necrons. Firing in point blank range took out the Ogryn across here. A bit of firepower from the Enigmatic Destructor took out a few of the Guardsmen. Firepower from here combined with some pistol firepower from the Triarch Praetorians took down that whole squad holding the home objective for the Guard. And then other pistol shots that were sparing out of range went into the Ogryn HQ, or the HQ with the Ogryn, and caused 2 wounds against the bodyguard model. Firepower is finished. Shots from this wiped out the cavalry as well. We're going to charges next. So charges have gone ahead. Pretty much predictable here. Charging both squads with the Scorpic Destroyers and Scorpic Lord and Triarch Praetorians. They finally, after the 3rd turn, have managed to get in contact with the Catachan squad at the centre of the table. These can't charge, by the way. They fell back out of close combat. So I tried to charge here, needing a 7, got a 6. Command rerolled, blew my last CP, and they rolled a 4. So he hasn't made it into close combat. I was going to try and move around to get a good influence, his 6-inch range to give the Triarch Praetorians +1 to the hit rolls, but we failed. So with activating this combat across here, Plasma Sight's going to be used, devastating wounds across the board. 3 of them are going into the regular Catachan squad, and the rest, including the Scorpic Lord, into the Ogryns. So we'll go Scorpic Lord first of all. So dev wounds to the Plasma Sight. He's got lethal hits whilst he's leading the unit for him and the unit. I'm going to do 2+ for some mortal wounds on you. For 3 mortal wounds. That could be enough to slay a model.
On the Ogryns?
Yeah.
6+ for no. Right, for no pain?
Yes, if you got it, take it. And block 1, well done.
So,
all right. So 2 wounds taken, drop it down to 1 wound left, yeah. And he's going to be 4 attacks with the Hyperphase Harvester. I'm rerolling hit rolls of 1. No, rerolling the full-on hit roll. So 2's rerolling 1s. Or 2's rerolling everything. Yep, so they've all hit. And then we're going to go to 3s to wound with him. So 2 go through, and these are open -3. Straight through.
Yeah, straight through.
And 3 damage. So feel no pains.
Oh, okay. So I do the first 3 damage then, shall I?
Yep.
They all go through, so that kills that one and
Wounded
leaves one on 1 wound.
And then feel no pain on the next one. Done it again.
One alive
Well
and
done.
1 wound.
Yeah, so just keep that 1 wound.
Oh, sorry.
And tuck him in now. Okay, the feel no pain's really helped out. We'll go to regulars, so that's going to be 4 attacks each. 3 of them. Just checking. Yep. 2's to hit. Rerolling. Threes to wound, strength 7. Okay, no dev wounds. 6 go through. So yeah, AP -2. So 6 saves of 6 plus.
Yes.
Okay.
And then feel no pain.
And then feel no pains after that. For
they've only got 5 up save.
was it?
Yeah.
Oh right.
Yeah.
Okay. Go straight through them.
Yeah.
So on to feel no pains. So you want to roll 2 dice. Sorry, that's like this. 2 dice first of all for the first one. Blocked it, but it's not enough.
So
Slays him. And then this is 5 that go through, which is 10 damage.
Oh.
And 6 ups.
How many?
10 dice.
I've got 5 in my hand.
Yeah, that'll do.
Yeah.
Okay, brushed out of the way. It's like hyperphase butcher's blades.
Yeah, that's a mess, isn't it?
And then we're going to do 3 of them, which will be 12 attacks into the Catachan warriors. Reroll them. And these are 2s for outright kills. Is it 10? It's 9.
I don't think they're a full squad.
They may have taken. I think they have taken
1,
damage.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
All right. Target destroyed. So I've actually fallen back with a squad, heading off towards this objective. One of the models has got in range just to anchor another unit onto that objective for now. We'll press ahead to this next close combat over here. The Triarch Praetorians charging in. So 32 attacks with the 8 models. Needing 4s though because of tripwires. It's going to make a difference. See that? If I'd have got 10 run nearby, that's all the hits that would have come through. It really has cut that down. We're going to be coming in at 3s to wound. All of them. At 8 saves so far. These are at -2.
Taking a bypass in the armour. So.
All right. So 8 slain from that squad so far. Have you got any feel no pain in the squad? Don't think so.
No, I don't believe so.
So 8 models removed. We'll go on to the next batch. Looking for 4s. And then 3s for kills. Right, so let Lawrie take away 8. So yeah, we're just saying Defiant with this banner. The fight continues, but numbers have been seriously whittled down. They've attacked back and managed to kill one of the Triarch Praetorians. Then over here, a Bullgrin gone, just 1 left, and then 1 wound caused against the Rave. So Necrons is taking them a good while to grind their way through the muscle of this guard force, but they are doing it. They're prevailing in this one slowly but surely. They're whistling through the numbers and getting through to the command squad across the other side, and Necrons have cleared this area, so it's looking pretty oppressive here against the guard, as these units here at the back now see a wall of steel heading towards them. End of turn, we'll calculate points here for the Necrons. So end of turn, Gaunt's Ghost removed from play. It's happened at the end of my turn. Yep. 15 points for primaries, 5 points for Secure No Man's Land. I've dumped Mark for I've had enough of it, so the units at the back proving tough enough, and the command squads they're not guaranteed to stay in close combat. Lawrie may try and escape with them and so on, so we'll leave it and try and draw 2 fresh cards next turn. So I'm going to give myself a CP just for dumping that one. 15 points and 5 takes the Necrons to 39 points to 23. There is a turn in hand. Downside is the control of objectives. Home objective not controlled with the wipeout of that squad. And we're going to calculate and check the OC there in the middle to see if there is a chance the Catachans hold that central objective. Bear in mind, see the banner? It's granting an extra OC to those models, and I think they're a base of OC2. Possibly anyway. We'll check. So turn 3 here for the Astra Militarum. Points were picked up for this one just about because of resurrected models with the Medipack. And the Medipack is there he is, yeah, so he's resurrecting models onto that squad. The counter's OC3 thanks to the banner, and we're able to gain enough control back onto that objective. So 5 points to the central objective coming through. To remedy the situation across here, Sentinels will move around to anchor this objective. These are flanked and turned up to try and block the road here if the Necron's trying to break through. Heavy weapons teams have moved. Sentinels have moved to get some machines onto that objective. Liam Rush is on the move as well. That's movement done. Gaunt's Ghosts have turned up back over there again also. And cards in play is behind enemy lines, which Gaunt's Ghosts will relish, and extend battle lines is the other. Shooting phase next. Shooting phase resolved. A couple of casualties caused here against the Warriors. 4 wounds also came through from the Basilisk and the Wyvern. We activated Protocol of the Undying Legions, I think it's called, D3+1 maxed out and restored 4 models back on to the Necron Warrior squad. Thrown off a bit of firepower. Small arms firepower went in here and did no damage, or smaller caliber weapons. Hunter Killer missiles are going into Tamra. Double 6. 2 6s there for hits and 2 wounds. Yeah. No, that 3 won't be a wound because you're -1 to the wound rolls if your strength is greater than our toughness. So 1 goes through. Going to try and save it on a 4+ invulnerable save. We'd better, and we do. Tamra's come close. He'd already taken damage from a las cannon shot that got through the armor, knocking him down to 5 wounds left. No damage caused here. Hits and wounds did come through. That was las cannons, crack shots coming through, but we passed saves. Yeah. 1 went through. Command rerolled and blocked that going through. Tomb blades have been destroyed. That's firepower for the rush, taking those down. 1 bit of movement I don't think I covered, and that was the command squad moving in for close combat, and they'll charge. We're going to go on to charges next. Yeah, just the 1 charge taking place. Command squad going in. We'll fight with those first, and then resolve the rest of the combat. So combat resolution resolved. Wraiths are still not wiped out here. The Bulgarian, what a job he's done. He's surviving on 1 wound left. Praetorians lost 1 model. In return, they caused a lot of damage, removing a lot of models from play. And that's it for close combats. The problem is, Necrons, I think, will regain control of this one because they've killed more infantry models. They have this one secure, they have this one, they have that one. And so it's going to be the primary objectives. It's going to be the big issue here for the Astra Militarum. Surviving well on the board, though, with vehicles and Ogryn type models. The Guards still fighting away, their band of units still running along the back line. Necrons maintaining their presence here in the centre of the board. End of turn, give an update on the score here for the Catachans. So that marks the end of the turn. Points coming through. 5 points for primaries, 3 points for extend. No, behind enemy lines. Yeah, achieved across here.
Really discarded that.
So 31 points to 39. We're saying the game's probably going to go to the Necrons because of the control of these objectives and the Guards struggling. They've been starved out on primaries is the problem. Just Necron durability has prevailed. We'll see what cards come up, see what the Necrons do on their turn, and then we'll have a much better idea. Maybe a case we call the game after that. But we'll let the Necrons bring in their points, draw their cards, and see what happens on the board. Turn 4 to them next. So we started the Necron move, we've sort of stopped because we can see where this is going. 15 points come through for primaries. Cull the Horde and no prisoners is probably going to be achieved. That's another 7. And then what's happening here is we're swinging left towards the home objective to strip that 5 away from coming through for the Catachans as well. For them to stand a chance, they'd have to try and pick up something like 15 points for primaries. It just can't happen on the board. And so we're going to call the game at this stage. Bit of a strange one because there's so much stuff still on the table. Hardware lining along the back. But Necrons dominate the middle. It means they rake in the points, and then it starves out the Astra Militarum, and so it's just impossible to try and get the win. So we're going to call it at this stage. Grind of a game, though. Yep. Good to see an Astra Militarum force surging forwards with help and support. The Necron war machine just moved forwards. It was tedious going. We had to grind our way through a number of units. We haven't even finished getting through them. And the Borgren there holding those up. But that grind took place on objectives, and so that was in our favour because we were actually on the objectives, raking in the points, whilst the Guard heavier equipment was holding back. So that's the battle. Big thanks to Dumping Grimbo for his support at silver level on Patreon. Do join us on membership, different tiers, and on Patreon. You can join the ranks of the gold level Patrons, Phoenix Swords and Autarchs, or Aspect Warriors to gain access to all the bonus content that we create. Units of the game for both sides.
What are you choosing for yours?
Well, I'll definitely give honourable mention to the Necron Warriors, just their constant
they're just
respawning.
Getting back up it's so demoralising when you're taking them down and just get back up again. It's you're close to getting them off an objective or something, and then
just come back.
Yeah, they are fantastic.
Yeah, Praetorians, though they were hamstrung during the game, slowed down and so on, but they did help grind away there in the centre of the board. The Wraiths, nothing spectacular from them, just surviving out in that corner. I'll give it to Necron Warriors. They proved to be a backbone for the Necrons, and you can see here towards the end of the game, just still virtually at full strength on those two objectives, just denying it to the opponent and then raking in the points for the Necrons, helping them to achieve victory. Yes, I'll go Necron Warriors.
Catachans. You mentioned. I mean, I
your
think,
blob squad in the middle.
Yeah, the blob squad's
for a guard
very,
squad,
very survivable.
Really good.
A less hardy opponent in the Necrons, they're very hard to kill, and the fact that there's still some there, although they'd probably be gone in the next turn.
They got their turn once. They've lasted half the game.
I think rolling the one for the first turn also was a big turning point in the game. I think the Basilisk is great for the -2 movement.
Yes, very useful.
I think its damage isn't really what you're taking it for. Same with the Wyvern, it's the debuffing was good. In the end, the Lame Rust done quite well taking out the Tomb Blades. But I mean, a lot of stuff done okay. The list needs a tweak, but I mean, I've got to give it to the combination of the different Borgrins.
I was about to say,
I mean, had the Borgrin got there in a bit more strength, because I think there were only 3 or something when we got there, they may have held that tide back
further,
for longer, and that was sort of what I hope and get in turn 1. But the survivability, the fact that there's still a Borgrin over here, there's still a bodyguard over here. That's why I've taken them.
Flesh can stand up against the machine if you choose the right units. Borgrins were a solid choice.
Great. Yeah, I think just a very, very difficult army to be against.
Welcome to the channel and taking on the Necrons. They don't have many friends, that's for sure.
Yeah, I mean, there's part of the army that's going. The survivability of the armies, the cover save for Masters of Camouflage is brilliant.
Excellent. Yes.
And you don't often see Sentinels and Borgrins and infantry still on the table with slating the game of guards. So it needs a tweak, especially against opponents like this, like yourself with Necrons. But it's loads of fun using tripwires and things like that. It's great.
No, brilliant list, fantastic army. So you've heard what Lawrie said. Possible tweaks. You're welcome to leave comments and suggestions in the video description below. If you're a channel member, head over onto our Discord. Laurie's got a thread on there, and you can interact with him and communicate directly with him there on the Discord. If you do make a suggestion, it's going to need to be Catachan themed. If it can get into the list.
Like I say, let me know, and I'll get something painted up and tweaked up for the future. I think we're not too far away from
something special.
Like I say, I think Guard and Catachan players have been waiting for it for a long time, so we will see. But great game, fantastic table, great opponent as always. Enjoy coming down here to play. Yes, so thanks so much, Lawrie. Great to have you back again on the channel. Keep a lookout for more battle reports here on YouTube and on membership. Thanks for watching. Tune in next time.